Hey everybody, welcome back. This is Ellen playing some Factorio. What's this version? 0.15 Railworld setting. I'm pretty sure at this point, I think at least. And let's see. I am having an iron shortage, which is kind of crazy to say because I have, well, 4 very nice columns going. I say very nice columns, but you know, I only have 1 steel furnace column. But I definitely don't have enough raw material coming in, so let's go fix this real quick. That should be just fine. I should have all of the materials I need to fix a lot of this. So as I mentioned, you know, maybe the last episode, maybe the episode before, I think I'm going to approach this a little differently, where I play a little bit and then, you know, kind of record a recap. I just think that's going to be better viewing, just in general. And it'll be easier for me to record, so that's the approach that I'm going to take. I did play a little bit of this, because it's not all in one session. I could not tell you what I had actually done, but stuff has changed. I think research is a new thing. Uh-oh. Oh, I'm right here. Research, I'm pretty sure I didn't have squared away in the last episode, and I do have it pretty much done now, as long as my iron supplies are good enough, which they will be in a second, of course. Let's see, stuff after that. There we go. Yeah, just, you know, playing Factorio. Yeah, that's right. Okay. This patch is so big. I've never really fiddled with, oh my god, settings before for starting richness and stuff like that. I've never had a patch of starting resource to be this large. You know, over 1 million iron ore at once. It's crazy. It's just really, really nice. Okay, so that's going to take care of a lot, I think. It's going to be very beneficial, at least if it's not going to take care of it fully. I am prepping for trains, of course. This is the Railworld after all. And really, I'm just prepping for trains because I can't get a tank yet. I don't have blue science squared away. Okay. Oh gosh, I obviously now have the bigger electric poles, which are super nice, of course. But I don't just want to get rid of all of my wooden poles. I don't want to feed them to furnaces or something. That's just foolish. May as well use them, so I keep them in my quick bar. Oh, no, you gotta go that way. Where's this? Oh my gosh, they keep attacking me here. Not cool, man. That's why I want the tank. Oh, and I also have flamethrowers. I finally finished some oil processing and got that to the point that I can create some ammunition, so I'll go back and check that, swing around. I just get caught up on the base, anything I might have missed. So my copper's looking pretty good. My iron's looking okay. It will be okay once this column, not that column, but that line catches up. Let's continue with the rail research. I have no idea where I'm going to bring trains in. I have no idea. I have not planned for that at all. Let's see. There was a point where I forgot to attach a couple furnaces with pipe. That was pretty dumb, but I fixed it. Ooh, hello. Looks like you are done. Nope, you aren't done. What is going on? It's because one of these is backed up. It's petroleum. Amazing that petroleum is backed up. Well, let's just drop storage container. There we go. Ah, crumbs. Oh, right. Okay, I need to go grab some pipe. I'm not going to make all of that by hand. But I have flamethrower now, which is so very nice. So we'll grab 100 pipe and another 200 pipe. Yeah, I gotta start thinking about how to rebalance my bus. This is just a temporary thing. I'm essentially feeding 2 lines into this one, and then it's never going to be fully balanced. Like, I will always be using only 2 lines here into 4, and that's just not... that's not good. You know, I'm only 1 drop away from the bus. You know, it's crazy. Sorry, one pull on the start of the bus. It's nuts. Okay, so what's going to be most useful? I do need explosives, right? Maybe I don't need it. No, I guess I don't need explosives. Snag some module technology here. Okay. Well, I guess that's fine. I don't really like that. All of my gears that are intended for my red research, not all of them, but some of them are getting poached by my green research. That's not cool. It works, but I don't know. Oh, I don't know. Alright, so let's fix this. That one's done. Oh, so that needs... That's kind of like a mistake that I shouldn't be making, honestly. There. Okay, so now this should be working full speed. Yes, very nice, very nice. Okay, so we can start delving into robot research, I think. That'll be useful. So this is how I've set up my labs. It's kind of an expansion on how I've done my labs in the past, where I use kind of this, you know, belt that weaves in between a couple stacks of these. So there are now 7 different kinds of research. So I can fit 2, you know, 1 kind on each belt. I'm sorry, I can fit 2 on each belt using both sides of the belt. So I need 4 belts per lab to get all of my research. There are different ways that I've seen just words like a title of a video on YouTube about using braided belts. That's super space efficient, and I love that idea. But this is just how I've chosen to do it. It's, like I said, it's just an expansion on what I want to do, or what I've done in the past. Also like that it's kind of symmetrical here too. So the idea is that obviously I have my military, my red, green, and soon to have my blue research on here. And this one will feed right under this side of the belt. And then the other research, the reduction, high tech, and space research, well, I'll get fed on here. And these will loop around just as this does. I guess I don't need those underground belts, because this one's going to come around like that, and this one's going to have to go underground. So yeah, you get the idea. Light, very nice. Okay, this is good. I'm cruising along on the red and green research. That's pretty nice to have. That said, I'm gonna go grab some more flame ammo. We'll go kill a biter base. Now the dangerous thing, I'm holding off the biters pretty well, I think. Holy smokes, 1,000 ammo. Wow, okay. So the biters, where they don't expand into spaces, because it's the Railworld, that's one of the settings. That only means that I'll never get attacked by higher evolution biters, right? Because they will only spawn the more bases I kill, and then the more evolution factor that they have, and they're only going to get evolution factor. I guess that's probably not never, right? I guess I don't know enough about biters to talk in absolutes like that. But you will definitely encounter more biters, more high-level biters, more frequently the further you go from your base, because that's just, you know, presuming that you're going to be killing more alien bases, which adds to their factor, evolution factor. The more you... What happened here? The heck? Yeah, you'll be killing more bases the further out you go. Just trying to make room for your own base. And now the tank has a flamethrower, so this is going to be... Oh, they don't burn forever now. That is an absolutely fine change. It makes the flamethrower a little less stronger. Oh my gosh, my words are not correct. A little less strong. I'm used to just dumping one squirt onto a biter base and walking away, knowing that my job is done. Doesn't happen that way anymore. Let's see how long it burns. It does do a lot of damage. Oops. Oh yeah, and it's got a minimum range now too. Yeah, I think that's an appropriate balance change to make. No matter how much I loved my OP flamethrower, that's totally fine. Stock up on some fish while I'm right here. That is quite the large ocean. Right, so flight is done. Combat robotics, don't need those. Research robotics. It's weird that you can get combat robotics before you get regular robotics. Yeah, I mean, this is a fine change for the flamethrower. It's still an incredibly efficient way to kill bases. always have to do a little bit more planning. And the biters themselves are just as prone as ever to running into your flame. Yeah, I don't need to die on a recording again. Done that enough. Oh man, that worm didn't die either. What the heck? A lot of changes. There we go. Very nice. Oops. Oh, there's still a base right there. Well, that's still a way to get rid of them. You just kind of run in a straight line, shoot in front of you, and they will follow. Okay. That gets rid of some of the threat for my iron patch. Just some, not all by any means. It's funny, getting hurt gives you night vision. Yeah, I'm seeing the medium biters a little more frequently now. Oh, that ain't good. We're going to run out of flamethrower ammo. That's something that never used to happen. And right now I'm just trying out some different techniques. I mean, this isn't a drastic change for the flamethrower, but it is significant. It seems the shorter bursts just don't burn for very long. Which is fine, that's how really it should be, you know? There, that was a big base. Oh man, I'm out of ammo. It's okay, I have 1,000 armor-piercing ammo. Perfect. Well, that worked out really well. Okay, so we'll get some logistics robots. I gotta go work on this. That'll be probably offline before I get robots up and running. Nifty. That's great. There will be all sorts of research that will help flamethrower damage, so that's pretty exciting too. A fluid wagon, okay. Those things are very expensive. 3 storage tanks. Wow. Oh, they changed the construction robot icon. Ah, this is very nice. Totally backed up. Iron. Okay. Need to go grab some brick and upgrade all of my furnaces. See, I've walled in every functional kind of area in my base. I've just walled it in. It's just getting tired of biters coming after me all the time. Or having to run places and, you know, personally defend things. But with a wall, I get a little bit more response time, or I can gauge whether or not it's going to be important enough, or if my my turrets can just handle it. So works out well. Has worked out very well, actually. Right, and with that, I'm about 22 minutes into this video, so I'm going to pause here, maybe do some extra work, set up all of these new furnaces, grab some more steel and all that jazz. So thank you for watching. I hope you join me on the next Factorio. See you then.